4, 3.
Oh boy.
Oh damn.
We are in the house.
Woo!
Who the fuck are you?
The queen has arrived.
Who are you?
4 minutes.
Ma'am,
Hold
who
on.
are
In
you?
front of that elevator. I didn't push the button.
Hold on.
I should have said 11:30.
Literally, I'm like this. No, but you play the game with the gas.
What the hell? Why isn't mine? Is
Well, that's what
yours?
you get for talking shit to me. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. Are you wearing pink? I
Yes.
love that for you, Max.
That is like the coziest coat.
$30.
I love
On
that.
Boohoo, I probably have 10.
Can you put it
Okay.
back on?
Black, tan.
I got.
What do you? Did you
Ooh.
What happened?
what?
Oh, so I'm right on time then.
No, is it? Is yours working?
Yes,
It is. How
Yes.
come
I'm working.
I'm right here.
Oh.
Mine's not even showing up.
Wait, go down. No, this way. Go down that way.
That's
Doesn't it say watch this live video?
yeah. See, like it shows up on this. No, did he do
Supporting, Jen.
What?
today?
Pink month.
Yeah.
I gotta
Oh, I
support.
Watch live.
Oh,
Gotta save
there
the
it is.
tatas.
Oh,
Please.
there it is.
I have to go on. I would go Wednesday.
What? For your tatas?
Well, they have for like a follow up or some shit.
Follow up.
Well, so
It's,
I'm sure
bre-
they-
it's
they
breast
just don't wanna
cancer
look at
awareness
'em.
month. See?
no, so
Save second base, baby.
Second.
no, you didn't.
No, he did.
Save seconds.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Please.
that's amazing that you just said that.
I like that
These
for you,
are very
Steve. Steve, I
loud.
like that for
I'm
you.
very loud.
No, just everything is.
What the hell's
Okay.
going
That's
on?
better?
yeah, a little bit, I
A little bit.
guess. Yeah.
I figure
right,
you guys
it
are
does.
older, so I gotta turn up the volume.
Oh,
Oh.
no, you
Wonderful.
didn't, because we're not that
Let me share it up.
old.
I'm old.
Dude,
No.
I'm
I don't
older
think
than
so,
you.
Jen. You're the youngest out of all of us.
I'm
What?
dying
No,
on the
he
Because you're-
vine.
no, he is, and she is.
You guys,
She parties the most.
I'm lost. You
No.
lost me. You
Well,
lost me.
What are you?
Someone's.
Are
Me.
you
That me?
drunk? No. What's going on here?
This was on.
Steve, my mic's off.
Now
On
I can
purpose.
hear
Can you hear me?
I can
I can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Okay. all
He
right.
just turned the volume down because it was like
Oh,
loud in our
Can you turn the volume
ears.
just up and mad?
Oh,
Thank
you're-
you.
On
Thank
yours?
you. There you go. Thank you.
Is that better?
I'm
Yeah.
5 months older than you. You are not old.
No, but now it sounds like it's not. Mine's not on.
You are on.
My mic sounds
But it's
nice.
not in my head.
Oh
it
no, I
sounds-
hear you. Yes,
Okay.
I understand what you're
You
saying.
can't hear us?
Well, it's just not loud. You turned me all the way. Oh, whoa,
better?
wowzers!
All right,
My
there you
mic
go.
sounds
Is
nice.
that
Zoinks.
better?
Maybe a little bit down.
We're all amateurs here. What do you want?
No, it's mine sounds really loud.
My mic sounds
Not anymore.
nice.
Oh, in my head it does.
Well, it did earlier, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so loud."
I know. So yesterday we had our Halloween party at school. I was a nun,
Oh, jeez.
and so wait. So
I
I'm going to
gotta
show
see
you.
Enough
pictures.
said. Enough said.
So
Did that explains the lightning bolt that
Oh.
struck? Let me see.
I love
Let me see.
so I was.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So wait,
Wait.
and then I had a flask, and it said,
Wow, you actually could be a
Wow.
nun.
and it said holy
Can-
water on the flask. So thank God I really didn't put anything in it, right? Because I just didn't.
Jules, can
And
you
so
hold,
my principal,
no, hold up?
I
to
was
the
like, oh,
camera.
did you see my
Huh?
flask? He's like, oh, I opened
Oh.
it. I was like, it's empty. He's like, I was hoping it was full. I
Hold
was
it up
like,
to
"No,
the
it's
camera.
empty."
so the
Oh, really?
audience can see.
Yeah.
you mean this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna post it.
Oh, there it is.
So our
But-
audience
so-
could see there.
So
right?
all of the kids, when they would come up to me, I was like this.
Oh my God, it looks perfect on the screen.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It did.
And so that's my coworker, my friend at work. He's hilarious. So he needed that wig. So he was a 70s heartthrob guy. So wait, so he put two costumes together. So it was the wig and the sunglasses and that horrible shirt. But I told him, I need you to wear that wig every day this week. Every fucking day. I need to see that wig. Mhm.
Hello, Vicky.
Oh my
But on
God,
Thursday, I'm going to
so
wear my
funny.
inflatable unicorn because I'm at bus duty. So I'm going to stand at the corner and wave to everyone as they come
It's
into my
supposed-
unicorn.
It's
Are
supposed to be
you
like almost.
serious?
It's supposed to be almost 80 on Thursday.
Halloween.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh whoa!
So don't layer up too much.
Wow.
Start sweating.
I won't be here.
Oh, it
so-
definitely is hot in there.
What are
Oh
you
my
doing for
God.
Halloween?
Nothing. My kids are. I said, Cammy, what are we doing? He's like, nothing. They're out there. It's
Yeah, they're
done.
older, so
It's
What was
done.
what was the candy of choice? Like everybody just
They were just like they were going to the electric chair. And so we had a system. So last year, half the kids didn't get pizza, right? So then this year, when they came in, they got 2 tickets, one for a pizza, one for a soda.
Mhm.
So when they came up, then they were, it's just never. It doesn't go as smoothly as you think it's gonna go, right? Like I'm like, you motherfuckers.
What do they call you? Just Miss Ortiz, Jen? Just,
Jen? I wish a fucking kid would. Mrs. Ortiz.
Mrs. Ortiz.
And
Mrs.
probably bitch behind my back.
Mrs. O? No.
No?
No, Mrs. Ortiz. So wait, so we had the kids do it. We had a costume contest. So I had the DJ be the judge.
Ooh.
So my friend just sent me a video. You can't make this shit up. I'm gonna show it to you. So what I did was I stood at the stage and I said, anybody that wants to be in the contest, come walk up the stage, walk the catwalk and go all the way down to the stage. So one of the fucking kids in the inflatables,
Oh, man.
you see him like this and he trips over the fucking speaker.
Oh, no.
Was it like a dinosaur one? Or,
No way.
oh.
You can't make this shit up.
Did you get it on film?
Oh,
Of
yes.
course she did.
Oh,
Not
we
me,
gotta
not
see
me,
that,
not me.
though.
But wait, so look, it's classic. So
Oh my God.
now watch the inflatable. He's gonna be coming down. Watch him. Do 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 do. Total wipes the fuck out.
Poor kid.
Wipes the fuck out in front of everyone. In front of 270 kids. He wipes the
Too
fuck out.
funny.
You see
It's
that?
fucking awesome though. And he's so
I got
cute.
something better than that.
Uh,
Julie showing the. No, it's kidding.
Don't you dare.
You're nuts, Steve.
oh,
See,
my God. That is classic.
So we can't see. So
That's
so the
sad.
so the
They
beginning.
have anything to like
Well,
the little
I-
screen things. They
Well,
see?
but listen, I think that what their problem is they're tiny little kids and these
Oh,
big
it-
ass
it doesn't
things.
make
Oh,
it-
yeah.
Their eyes don't match up to the.
Not at all. So wait, so it's the dance is going on. So we did the dance from 5:30 to 7:30. Then Mrs. Ortiz gave way too much time for them to be fucking trunk or treating, thinking it's gonna take an hour. The bitches were done in like 5 minutes. And then I had to be yelling, "Look for your ride! Don't be over here congregating."
Was it cold last night?
Oh, it was fucking freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
and
was.
windy
Yeah, it's the wind that kicks
and
your ass.
windy and windy.
Yeah.
So I get on the mic. So we one of the kids comes out and is inflatable and he's sobbing. I'm like, what is wrong? You've been here for 5 minutes. They were punching me. Inflatables. So, but what happens with these fucking inflatables? They think that, hi, you're not in like a bubble wrap. Like they start crashing into each other.
Right.
Then kids hit them back, and then their perception is right that they were
Mhm.
getting beat up. So I get on the mic. I was like, I need quiet. No,
Oh my
I was like, it can't be 10 minutes and someone's crying.
Oh my God.
I was like, 10 minutes? And I have to watch so I don't say a swear, right? So I'm constantly in my head, don't swear, don't swear, don't swear.
Do you
Uh-huh.
swear at all in front of your kids?
No, not in front of my
No,
students.
really?
So
No.
Not accidentally?
Never,
Wow.
never.
That's good
Speaking-
control.
Speaking of costumes, for Connecticut, the top costume is Harry
Stripper?
Potter.
Is what?
Well,
Harry
there were
Potter.
Oh, I saw a lot of
There were
those
like at least
yesterday.
20 Harry Potters last
Holy
night and an
shit.
adult dressed
Yeah,
up as Harry Potter.
and then
Why? Is there a newer Harry Potter movie out or something?
yes.
Wait, what is there?
Am
Yes.
I-
Well,
I will get to that.
Let me guess. I'm
but-
stupid. The way you just said that.
It's
to me.
No,
It's
no,
coming
no,
out?
no.
She's like, oh,
Go ahead,
yeah.
go ahead, go ahead.
But
go ahead.
hold on. So
Let her finish.
the also the
That's what
top
she
choice
said.
for the entire country, however, is Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Bob, right?
I could see that one.
It's
yeah.
Bob, right?
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Bob from Beetlejuice.
Who the fuck is Bob?
Who the
The- the
who
little-
hell's
little-
Bob?
Little head guy.
Little head guy.
No, no, no,
With
it's
the
not.
big shoulders.
Wait,
Okay.
It
it's
says
definitely
right
not. Bob.
I
It
don't
says
know
number
what you're
one, Bob,
talking-
according to
Wait.
CNN.
What is
Oh,
is
but
Bob?
that's
Wow, you
interesting.
actually go on CNN? Wow.
Oh my
Not
Can you spell it? You
God.
can spell it. But wait, but I got to tell you something. That's false because when I was in the Spirit Halloween yesterday,
Thank you, Vicky.
they have a whole section of Harry Potter,
Yes.
like a whole two walls, a row in the middle,
Mhm.
and Beetlejuice. But it wasn't. It was what's his name?
Mhm.
It was actually Beetlejuice that they had the most costumes of. Maybe that everyone bought the
Do you,
shrunken head.
you know which one I saw, Jen? It
What?
was the best one ever. Somebody made Diddy walking, and the guy's in the box.
Oh,
Like the-
Oh my
So you know how
God.
they had the Martian carrying you?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like a fake Diddy,
Yeah.
and
Wait.
the head's popping out of the box.
Oh,
and the
that's
guy's
fucked up.
well, so listen.
All right,
so we
so
have
wait,
all-
hold on.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
Vicky gave us compliments.
Oh, let's hear it.
Love
Vicky.
Jen's hat.
Oh, thank you, Vicky.
Love Max is wearing pink.
Love that too for him.
Love Steve's sweater.
No,
Wow.
that's a
and love
no.
Julie's
Sweater
camo.
man.
Thank
You
you.
don't like my sweater?
Vicky, that's
I
not.
thought
Sweater.
you would have liked this, Jen. We
Sweater.
match.
Sweater.
We don't match, Steve.
Red, white, and blue, baby.
Oh,
Oh,
No, I know
okay.
you're stupid, huh?
Why did
Yeah.
That's not kind, Steve.
Well, Julie said she liked it, so
yeah.
that's all that counts.
I actually have
No,
a
she
shirt.
never even said that.
I got a shirt for you at home though. that I
Oh,
found.
where did I find this
What?
now?
It's a Callaway. You like Callaway?
Yeah, golf.
yeah.
Yeah. Sure, I'll take
Hmm.
it.
Yeah.
Instead
Wait,
of
I was just
donating,
gonna
I'll
say
give it to-
something.
I'm sorry.
No. It's I don't know. It's going probably forever.
Don't you hate that, especially when you walk in the kitchen, you forget when you went to the kitchen?
No, but like the other day, yesterday, Friday, I went to my principal's office
Mhm.
and I just stared at him. He's like, "What?" I was like, "It's gone." I have no idea what I wanted to say. It's just gone. Shit, it had something to do with Halloween.
Do you like? Are you like me, where you at least forget one thing on when you get to work? You're like, ah, damn, I forgot that at work home. Like,
No, because I have a whole bag, so I do a pretty good job of just
Right.
throwing shit in there. When
I got a little basket. I put the keys, the
Mm.
wallet, you know,
Yeah. No, my-
everything in the basket by the door,
Me too.
bag,
Yep.
everything. But you always forget at least one thing.
No, my work
Where
work
did I
bag stays
just
by
see
the
that?
door.
Now I
It's
can't
either in the
find it.
kitchen or
You having problems over there, Julie?
Always.
What are you looking for?
The Harry
Well, that was
Potter
a good
thing.
turnout
Oh.
though, that the kids came out, and it's
yeah. So it's I was kind of upset yesterday at the end because we just don't have enough adults. So if I didn't have the 5 people that I can always count on to do things, we couldn't do it. And even though both principals were there, but when there's 270 kids,
Did you have enough candy?
oh, of course. Well, so
Ah.
what we did was I asked parents for donations,
Uh-huh.
but even like it's just crazy. Like I don't know. I don't know if
You can't go into a store without running into like a candy section now.
yeah, but like for instance, you would think we have 600 kids in our school.
Mhm.
You would have think that we would have gotten at least half the parents would have brought in a bag of candy.
Right.
We got like 40 bags of candy.
What?
I swear to God,
Wow.
it's upsetting.
You got to split the candy and shit?
No. So what we did, the only reason I asked for candy, we made candy bags. I made
Mhm.
about 300.
Damn.
Yeah, and they had a lot of candy in them. But
Any candy corn in there?
oh God, no. But then the
Eat candy
parents,
corn.
we had 20 cars, 20 parents volunteered, and they brought their own candy. So we ended up going around and had kids bring bags of candy to the car so that they could have more. But you just like it's just I don't know. You just don't understand why people just don't want to help.
Maybe
But
can
there's
they afford it? Or they're
oh
just
no,
lazy?
I don't even think it's that. If I thought it was that, I wouldn't have a hair in my ass about
Yeah,
it.
I didn't think you would.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just crazy because like even the adults in my building, there's 70 teachers and there's fucking 4 of us. Like you don't want like and
There's
it's
70 teachers in
70
that school?
teachers, yeah. 70 well,
Is
70
that
staff.
average?
Well, listen, no, that's small. At my high
That's small? Really?
at the high school I worked at, there's 110, 115
Wow.
teachers.
I had no idea.
Well,
I
think
should have
about-
went to school more often.
Well, no, think about it, right? If you've got our school is small, but when you have like the middle school that's next door, they have 1,300 kids there. There's 1,400 at Kennedy or 12.
And
Maybe
what's
12.
the average class size? What, 15?
Mm.
Somewhere 15 and
Oh,
12?
Steve, you're not in
24.
private school, 27.
27?
Yeah.
Mm.
How
So
the fuck you supposed to
but
learn anything?
listen, we have a
Mm.
couple classes in that are like in the 30s, 32, 33. But
Understaffed?
they have co-teachers.
Is it understaffed? Is that why?
Well, not
Or not enough room?
not enough
Huh.
room, but also just the average class size. So we don't have my contract, our contract with ACES, there's no cap for student in your classroom.
Wow.
But Waterbury and in a lot of districts, there's a cap, and then you get paid per student for overages.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah,
How
per
much?
day. I don't know what
Is
it
it
is.
worth it?
Well,
I wonder.
I'm assuming, yeah. I mean, listen, they pay teachers. So every extra class you take, if you teach, then it's 1/5 of your salary. So if you're in the hundreds, you can make an extra
Wow.
$25,000 a year just teaching an extra class. But it's not easy because you don't get an extra prep, right? So you don't.
Yeah. It's
And that's through the whole year, though,
Yeah,
too.
for the whole
so-
year.
Hmm.
But
What?
there's a teacher shortage. There's just no teachers.
wow.
What are you bitching about, Max?
No, my son just texted me. I'm like, I'll call you back. I'm on the podcast right now. He goes, well, I'm super busy right now. I'm like, well, I'll call you back. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I was like, everything okay? He goes, yeah, I'm meeting celebrities today. I'm like, who? Demi Moore and Margaret Quayle? Qually? I don't know who that is.
Quayle.
Quayle.
Who's that?
And Andrea McDowell's.
Who the fuck
Daughter.
is that?
Oh,
She was
No.
in
Oh, Andy McDowell.
McDowell.
Andy
Well, I
McDowell.
know who Demi.
Listen, she used to
So,
be so pretty. but
where's
she
he
aged.
meeting
Mm.
these people?
At some function there at school.
Oh,
Because
really?
like he's down at SCAD in Savannah.
Because I think they're doing a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
He's in.
Because
he's
she's in a
theater.
new movie.
Yeah, theater.
He's in theater,
Yeah.
right?
Demi Moore is that's good because I feel like she lives
well,
under a bridge.
What's her name? Quayle. She's in a new movie.
His classrooms look like the set, like, you know, when you watch Friends, like they show you the
Yeah.
side thing. That's what his classrooms look like.
That's cool.
What's he going for?
Theater.
I love that.
That's awesome.
That's his major. His minor is going to be market. You know, like if you know, I was always
Like a real
Wow.
job.
that's what everybody says.
So yeah, my major is for my pretend job, and then my minor is where I could really make some money.
It's like, is it true, right?
Yeah, well, I couldn't imagine
Oh
like
my
going to
God,
be in
so
theater,
funny.
like right, like
Yeah.
it has to be luck.
I mean, there's a lot of naysayers like, oh, you're gonna starve, kid. No,
Oh,
you're
fuck
not.
it, let him do whatever
Oh
he
my
wants.
know
God,
what I'm
I
saying?
He can
know.
go work in fucking Target afterwards and make 20,
As
or
long
go
as-
to Aldi and make 30
Right.
bucks an hour.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Wow.
And you don't even have to bag
amount of-
anything, and you sit down.
I know.
Uh-huh.
And
I
you
mean,
don't have to get
So what do
cards.
you have? You have your bachelor's? Do you have a bachelor's?
Okay.
No, I'm just
No,
saying.
She's got her PhD.
Yeah.
Not my PhD,
Right.
my doctor.
I just seems like a lot
Sorry,
of people
your
have their
doctorate.
bachelor that they go and get their bachelors. Like, you
well,
know.
yeah. I mean, listen, it depends. If you're gonna do a trade, let's go. You make more money than doing a trade.
Absolutely.
It's not what you know, it's who you know,
It's
I guess.
trades these days. Yeah,
It is.
it's trade.
I
You were
had a-
you self-taught yourself. You didn't go to college, right? See?
I didn't,
Now look
didn't
at
finish
you.
high school,
I love that for you, Steve.
Look
I
at
know.
you. Look at you.
but I also work a lot too.
You
so.
started from the bottom. Now you're here.
That's
Look at
right.
this.
I'm from the bottom. Now I'm in the middle.
No, you're at the
Sucks
top.
in the middle, doesn't it?
No, but I like that about you though. Like you self-teach yourself. You
I
know?
have to, man. Survival of the fittest.
Exactly.
I love the
Moved
I
out
love,
when I was 16. I had my own
like
place.
look what you did to your backyard. Like, did you see that video that he
The
made? with-
TV, yeah.
Awesome.
Fucking
You know,
awesome.
it's just like
No plans either. I just said, "Fuck it, I want to do it."
you do
So-
though. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. So did you? So it's not a kit. You just made that yourself.
I made that shit from scratch.
How'd you make the
2x4s, 1x3s.
Where'd you get the idea though? Did you watch it on YouTube?
I just always wanted a TV outside that lifted up. Then I have to keep bringing it in
I
and
know.
out.
So it comes up like this, right?
Yeah. It's all
So it is
motorized.
waterproof.
Yes.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I know.
Man,
If
I
you
gotta-
guys need any projects, hit up my boy
No,
Steve.
I'm seriously thinking about getting into woodworking. I kind of enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah,
For
it's pretty
you.
fucking cool. I was like, wow.
You just like those power tools.
Yeah. But now I'm watching all these videos with the commercial power tools. I'm like,
People
So-
will really pay for that shit too, Steve.
Absolutely.
yeah, I know.
Everything. Yeah. Everything's cordless for you, right?
You know, yeah. Yeah. But I'm a
Did you really just ask that question?
Because
Oh.
some people like, you know.
well,
Yeah.
it depends on the job too. Yeah. Right. I mean, my cordless is really
But
good.
what I like about Steve, if you guys haven't watched his videos, I love like when his thinking process is. He
I
puts
just want to
his-
see him with a cigarette dangling out of his mouth.
And I like
can
to
do
see
that.
him. I like to see him with both hands on his hip. Did you ever see him do
Hilarious.
the hands on the hip?
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's my accomplishments.
I see that. I
pose.
see that. In one foot is like in the front. Like you're not.
Yeah.
It's not like you're like right. But I want to see you like cigarette dangling out of your mouth, like in mid work, like sawdust everywhere.
You
and
want me
just-
to do that?
I know because I know that's what happens. Probably
That's
ashtrays
yeah,
everywhere.
That's exactly.
I know ashtrays
I know-
everywhere. It's fucking.
I know
awesome.
a lot of people like that at work too. Like when you go outside and you're walking around smoking a cigarette, you actually clear your head and you get to think more of like what you got to
But
do.
I also want to hear all the swears.
You have bloopers?
Actually, I don't think I swore that much on this project.
Oh,
Usually I'm
bloopers
swearing
are
every
fun.
5 minutes.
It looks
Bloopers
nice
are
out there though.
fun.
Did you take
I
the
know.
pergola down?
No, it's still there.
Oh, I didn't see it.
What? The pergola.
I mean, what does you call it?
Oh, the pavilion.
The
Oh,
pavilion.
yeah. I was like, wait,
Who was
pergola?
filming, or you just set that up yourself?
No, I had Lori do a couple of the shots, like when I'm doing the paint.
I love the walking with the.
You like
Did
that?
see him walking? You see the
I
feet.
can't.
You like that?
And the slow motion.
You like that?
Slow
Yeah, it's
motion. from-
hilarious. I was like, what is this Steve going to kill someone?
Oh, you
He
should
looks
have
like-
seen the first cut. Because it shows my ass, and it
What?
had my wallet.
and
it was
George
so
The George Costanza wallet.
Yeah, I had a George Costanza wallet, so it looked like my ass was uneven.
So and then when you
so
sit
I-
like this, right?
yeah,
And remember when he
that's what
took
I'm doing right now.
well, the best is when George opened the wallet and he tried to put the receipt in, and it was
Oh, look, my wallet is. Well, it's actually. I took out like 7 cards, and it's still packed.
what is all that, Steve?
All
You probably
credit-
don't even
they're
use
all
it,
credit cards.
but you don't even use them.
Yes, I do. They're all credit cards.
Holy crap!
Like, why does one person need that many credit
You don't.
cards?
I just did it to build up credit,
So you
Okay.
and
So
I just
you-
rotate them to
you
use
pay them off really quick when you get it,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I already have the money in the bank. I just use them just to get my credit score up.
I love that for you.
Yeah, and I pay it off by the end of the month.
Because me, I pay the minimum.
Yeah, you're fucking yourself.
No,
on that.
listen to me. I have a spending problem, and that's it. We're not going to talk about it further.
It was spending.
I have a spending problem. I have a spending problem. So I went in my room. So in my workout room, I was like, where the fuck am I going to put all these coats? So I had this clothes rack that I bought outside that I've called myself
You mean
air
those?
dry. Oh, yes. So I'm going to have to take a picture right now. There's probably 12.
Of those?
Yes, all different
Oh
colors, different
Oh,
styles.
what, those
short,
coats?
short ones, long ones. So then I pull out a coat. I'm like, oh, I had bought the same fucking coat twice. Didn't even know it happened. So I gave it to Christopher's girlfriend's mom. Tag still on it. I was like,
Why
God
didn't you
damn
return
it.
it?
I knew it looked familiar. I'm not doing all
I
that.
knew it looked familiar.
I'm not bagging it up.
That's too much of a
It
pain. in the
is,
ass.
and it was the coat was like,
And you're doing something nice and giving it to somebody.
Yeah, she really liked it.
That's
She
true.
really
That's
liked
true.
it.
What
I'm
color
like-
was that one?
it was like a cream color.
Oh,
I'm like, God damn
and
it.
that goes with everything.
There was this guy. He's like those money marketing guys,
Mhm.
Clark Howard. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He has a show, and
No.
and he said like I kind of was flicking through channels one day, and he was talking about which credit cards are the worst, and he said Capital One is.
Yeah.
That's
Why?
They have
that's
high
the-
interest.
Oh,
yeah. He said Capital, so stay away from Capital One.
That's-
I don't have any credit
That's
cards.
if you don't pay off your balance every
And
month.
Discover too is in the crapper too.
Yeah.
No, I use mine probably 80% of the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you must have cash back.
Yeah, of course.
I don't
I do
have
with
any
my
credit
PayPal.
cards.
If you want to get your credit
don't?
score up,
Nope.
though, I
I
use
love that for you.
I use my Amex.
You were saying you get
Yeah.
your credit score up. I want to hear this. Go ahead.
All right, so what you do? Here's what I did. You get any card you can get. Go through Credit Karma.
Uh-huh.
Get a card, okay?
Uh-huh.
Hang on to it for like a month.
Mhm.
Get another card. Just keep getting as many cards as you can until you get turned down. And then just make sure you use them, whether it's $5, $20. Just keep them in rotation so they're constantly active. And every time you get a credit card, you have your credit to debt ratio,
Yep.
like what you're bringing in. I mean, what you're spending on your credit cards versus what you have available.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big
to
impact.
stay
right
under
there.
40%.
Or
right?
actually 10% is actually better. So when you do that, you just keep. Then when you get your credit cards, you had them for a while. You can do it on your app, request an increase in your credit, even though you don't need it. Just increase it, and they'll give you, and that brings your
Yes.
Does
Wow.
it? Does
Your
it,
usage.
your usage down.
Wow.
Does
so-
it affect? Because is this true? Or does it affect your credit when you apply and you get turned down? Does it affect your credit score?
Yes.
hard inquiries are called, and
Yeah.
they do, but not that doesn't last that long like they used to.
Uh-huh.
But like I said, if you go to Credit Karma,
Yeah.
do you have that?
No, I don't.
All right,
It's pretty interesting.
It's free, okay, and they tell you what you will be approved for,
Mhm.
Okay.
so you don't have to worry about it. And if you for some reason you get turned down, they give you like 5 different ones. Just apply for any one of those.
Yeah. Because I believe you. Because like I've known you like most of my life, and you used to have real bad credit. So I believe you.
He used to be look at whoa, not the black
Don't be
man with
air-
bad credit.
Don't be
didn't have
airing
bad
the
credit.
dirty laundry.
When did I have bad
I know,
credit?
I'm just saying, back in the day.
But probably no.
Only time I
no
had bad
credit is different than bad credit.
Okay.
Well,
Right.
So that-
no,
so
the
right,
only
right.
time I had bad credit is like my first 2 credit cards because I thought it was like free money.
Then you were probably a kid.
I was a kid. I was.
Oh, they love going to-
16.
Are you kidding me? They love the.
and that is the reason that I don't have credit
Yeah, but
cards.
they were
'cause
only
twice I got
they were
into
only
trouble.
$500 limits though. So
they love the college kids. I mean, they come up at the campus.
oh
and
yeah,
they,
because they need them. That's
you
why.
know,
It's
and
insane.
they love like, and they see like, oh, this bonus if you
'Cause it's
sign up, and you know,
Sucker right across.
Exactly.
and
That's
they
why.
don't, and they don't think, you know,
Nope.
No, that's why you have to have the money to buy it cash already.
right?
But
Plastic money is the
charge it
best.
instead.
Free money.
I saw an invoice once. There was this kid there, and it, you know, it was like on the ground, and I picked it up, and the parent wrote, "If you're gonna run up these kind of charges, we're gonna take the card away from you." And he was going like CVS, all that stuff, you know,
Well, you know,
liquor store.
these kids don't get it because it
No.
doesn't go away.
Nope.
No, it'll, and just like the student loans, it follows you to your grave.
Oh, yes.
If you don't pay off those student loans, you know.
Fuck that. I should gonna stay in deferment till I die.
Thank God mine are finally paid off.
Oh,
Yeah.
yours are paid off.
I owe like
huh?
$500,000. I don't give a fuck.
Still $500,000.
Probably, maybe more.
Damn.
Because I took all DJ's loans, so he has none.
Ah,
What college did you go to? I know you told me this before.
Tons. Well, I went to Spring-
Howard.
No. Wait, I wish I did. No, I went to Springfield. Definitely not.
Where'd you say?
Jail.
Yale,
Fucking
Yale.
asshole.
Cornell?
Not jail. No. I
I
went
thought
to
you said
Springfield.
Yale at
Yale.
first.
I said Yale.
Oh, I thought you said jail. I was
No,
like,
Yale.
No.
Yale.
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 no. Springfield College. I got
Springfield, what, Massachusetts?
yeah, I got my undergrad and my MSW there. I went to University of Hartford and got my 6-year in school counseling.
Mhm.
Damn,
I went to University of Bridgeport and got my 6-year in administration.
that's a lot of education.
Yep, I got my
You're educated.
EDS from
How'd you go through all that education? Did you just start working like in your field like yesterday? Because that's a lot of years you're
no,
putting.
it's a long time.
Do you have them all on your wall? The certificates?
No.
Are you one of those people?
No, I'm not at all.
I
No.
would be.
No, my husband, he framed my undergrad and my MSW, and that's hanging on the wall. But I don't.
You ever see like those commercials with the doctor and they have 1 degree in the back, and then to confirm that they're a real
It's kind of
doctor?
weird.
Yeah.
It's like
All mine are collecting dust.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't even know where.
I have to buy my own. I don't
like
know.
even your high school diploma.
I don't even know what
do you know
kind
where
of
your high
compliment-
school diploma is? Like
Yeah, collecting dust with my other degrees.
it's like what?
I don't know where mine is.
Mine was never even given to me.
Oh,
You can go
like
back.
I
I said
you can come see me at
I can
adult
make
ed,
you one.
Steve.
another popular one
I
was
can make my own now. Yeah.
another. I don't know if it's still popular,
You,
but
you definitely could.
And you should.
was the University of Phoenix where you could do all your
Yeah.
classes online. That was a popular one before. I don't know if they're still.
And that's,
That's my-
that was
also
like early
the,
90s.
No, they fucked everybody though.
Well, it depends. So, like, those for-profit universities, like, there's a whole list.
Mhm.
It's interesting. So there are people that have gotten their loans forgiven
Yep.
because they were, I don't want to say scammed, right?
Right.
But they just didn't do a good job of.
What they were supposed to be doing.
Well, it's not so much the students. So, like, for instance,
No, it's not the students at all.
well, it is
It is. How?
well, so listen, so when you sign up to take loans, you can take, they give you like a cost of living, you could take that. The school, I think those schools didn't do a good job of keeping students, letting them know. So like if you go on suspension or if academic
Mhm.
probation, not letting them know what they have to do to get off of probation to continue your loans.
Oh,
So
I
if
see.
if you take student loans, you go on academic probation twice, you lose your aid.
Oh.
Okay. So you lose your aid, then you have to bring it back into good standing. And then once it's in good standing, you can apply for student loans again. If you stop going to school and
Mhm.
don't start paying your loans,
Mhm.
they go into default.
Mhm.
Once they go into default,
Mhm.
they go on your credit report.
Oof.
But so and what
That's bullshit.
and what
man.
what was happening is they were targeting like a lot of kids of color, and so they were getting jammed up.
Mm.
And so like a lot of those schools, if they were on this particular list, and if you went through the paperwork and did what you have to
Wow.
do, you could get them forgiven.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Hi, Michelle. Listen, so I want to tell you guys something. So
Oh boy.
no. Listen, so I listened to this podcast called Shits and Gigs. Okay, it's these 2 black guys from England. They're absolutely hilarious. So yesterday morning, I went to Southbury to get donuts for my kids, right? And so I'm in the car, and we're in traffic.
Southbury for donuts?
The best bakery ever. I don't even eat
That's
donuts.
some bougie
Listen to me. It was only $12 a dozen. They're literally 2 doors down.
only.
I-
That's a
Do you
tou-
know how much a dozen donuts is at Dunkin' Donuts?
I
Like
never looked at
$16.
prices.
And they're not even good.
Really?
They're that expensive.
Oh
So-
No, I don't
Their
eat
bagels
donuts.
suck too.
Gross.
I
Bro,
eat those every day.
Dunkin'
They're
Donuts
worse.
bagels?
Oh man, it's
Oh,
like somebody
wow.
sat on them.
Really?
I just go to a bakery. But so I'm in traffic and I'm listening. And so what they do is they start off with the topic of the week. So this week's topic was, what boundary did you cross to get what you want? So there
Oh,
were
boy.
some things. So the one black guy, he's Nigerian, right? So he's hilarious. So he was like, so he reads and he's like, he says, I used my roommate's sex toys when she
What?
was, wait a minute, when she was at work. So the other black guy, you just hear dead silence, right? And he's like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, right? I was laughing
Oh
so
my
hard
God.
because, right, like, who? And so he was like, well,
Oh
what are
my
you fucking doing? So the one guy's like, what is she doing? He's like, she ain't got no job. She can't even afford her own fucking sex toys.
Oh my God.
Bro, one other person wrote in and said that wait a minute. She's like, I told my coworker's wife to check his phone so that she would know he was having an affair with me. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
What
Oh,
was the name of this bakery you went
Oh,
to?
it's called The Bakery.
Okay.
That's what it's called. in
Michelle
Southbury.
said something about Brooklyn Bakery is
Brooklyn
great.
Bakery.
Listen to me, Michelle. These donuts are better than Brooklyn Bakery.
Where's Brooklyn Bakery?
in Brooklyn.
In Waterbury.
Waterbury.
Yeah, it used to be in the
Smart ass.
No,
I knew you were gonna say
no,
that.
it used to be in the Brooklyn section of Waterbury, and then
Yeah.
now they moved
There's
over.
a Brooklyn section of
I
Waterbury.
didn't know
That's
that.
what they call it. Yeah.
Oh.
I saw a great Waterbury hat, and I wouldn't get it because I'm not from Waterbury, but it said Waterbury, and it had the water, like the water drop,
Oh,
right in the center,
Jesus
because you
Christ.
guys are known as the dirty water. You know,
I don't call it that.
the dirty water.
All right, what do we got today, guys? We got
So,
yeah, we're halfway through. Yep.
who wants to go first? I don't care.
No, what do we have first?
I
of
got
all?
some topics from the week
I
that
got-
I want to bring up.
So,
I got
some
some,
local
movie
topic-
stuff.
I got some local news too.
All right, that's cool. What do you got?
I got some movie stuff
Movie stuff?
and my horoscopes.
yeah,
I'm not even gonna ask Jen.
I got a whole bunch of shit.
Jen-
Actually, you fucker. I
Fuck
took-
you. You just took the first half hour.
I
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And
We
the
were
ref
all
takes and the ref takes the point away.
and the gloves are off.
We were
Ding, ding,
conversing.
ding.
It wasn't just me.
She's just here for it.
You were
Folks.
waiting for me to say conversating.
She's
I will
a-
punch you in the
She's
throat.
just here for it. No beer? No beer today?
I don't soda. I thought you didn't drink
Yeah, What the
soda.
heck is going on? What is-
You've changed.
Jen,
No,
you went
listen to
on
me.
vacation. You came back and you're a
No,
new Jen.
I love. Listen, I don't like soda, but I love Pepsi.
Really? I used
Yes.
to. I can't do it anymore.
Wait,
fucking
you
do-
haven't been here in like a month, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's not been a month,
Yes,
3
it
weeks.
has.
3 weeks?
maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
You leave Jen alone.
I'm not picking on her. I missed
Thank
her.
you, Michelle.
I missed her.
Oh God.
It said Jen's making up for last week
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
and the week before and the week before.
no, you
No,
had-
it wasn't the week before.
What
I
were the
would-
tons of things you had to do last week? If you want, don't mind me asking.
I do tons of shit all day.
You don't need
That's okay.
to know.
No, like I just don't have time. Like I literally, like right. So you live close, right?
Yes.
But it's like 2
I
hours,
get.
and I just didn't have time.
How
2
far
hours
away is-
for what?
But how far away do you live?
The hour of the show, it takes me like 25 minutes to get
Okay.
here, 25 minutes to get home, 20
Yep.
minutes to get home.
Yep.
It's rough, rounded up to 2 hours.
I know, we
It's 2
don't live
fucking hours.
We don't all live up the hill like Steve does. He just
Right,
rolls
you
into
could literally-
reverse.
Guy,
You can ride your
crawl
bike.
home.
You could ride your bike or
Yeah, you
you
could
a
could crawl home.
moped.
not even a motorcycle. You could
The
ride a
fuck
bicycle.
is this hang up on Steve?
No,
No,
I'll
it
take
was
you
a
all
straight
on.
fact.
It was okay.
I will
when it,
take you all on.
it was okay
Who
when you
wants to
gang up
start on
You
me?
could throw a football. And
These are straight facts.
Jesus,
You're
Steve.
practically in what, Farmington?
Practically, no, I am.
Bougie.
Farmington.
There is a pizza place I want to try out there, though.
Which one?
Which one?
Farmington Pizza.
Yeah,
I used to work there.
you did.
There really is one. I was just
Farmington
making it up.
I used to work there.
Yeah.
I worked there
I
since
helped-
for 13
So
years
is
old.
it any good
I helped Jen one day.
It's right.
at the pizza place?
Yeah.
How?
You guys both work together?
You
How did you get
So-
her a job for
No.
one day?
no. Do you guys don't remember this when I first started? When I
The-
joined
yeah,
you guys the
stripping
first
or-
time?
You said
Jen didn't even remember this.
I
In
know.
school, juniors, I think we were
Yep.
juniors.
Yes.
You were
and
lunch ladies?
no,
Hmm.
she was asking somebody like if they could work at like the Farmington. So I was doing the dishes.
uh-huh.
I was
That's how I
like,
started.
fine, I'll do it. I don't know how it happened, but you did, and you picked me up, and we went, and that was it. But it's funny because Jen didn't even remember that.
I don't.
She
I do
doesn't-
not. But listen,
It's a
what
vague-
was the guy? So
Well,
what
she was out there making the money. I was
well,
cleaning the
listen, but I
dishes.
started at like what? So my stepfather had a cleaning business, and so he used to clean Farmington Pizza. So then they needed kids to. So I was like 13. I washed the dishes. Then I went from washing the dishes to bus girl to waitress.
But I
Mhm.
don't know how it happened that because you and I had like we were in different crowds. So I don't know how it happened
Yeah,
that
I
I
don't
did
remember.
that. But
It's crazy.
I
But I mean,
still
I worked there for a
remember.
long time,
yeah.
and I can't
That
remember.
is crazy because you used to hang out with the white girls and you used to hang out with the black girls.
Speaking of hanging out, did you
Wait,
um,
what you said?
speaking
I
of
was like, what black girls?
speaking of
Yeah,
hang-
I do.
I mean, I
See?
definitely hung out with the white girls. So
Yes,
that's-
Yeah, I
And
know
I
that.
did hang out.
speaking of hanging out, did you watch that movie yet? Cruise?
No,
That-
not yet.
Okay.
It's on the list.
Okay. It's
what
a mo-
movie?
It's
Cruise.
It's Cruise. Takes back like 88 of you know
Sandra
like-
Bullock?
no, it takes back in 88 Queens, New York, when you know like you used to hop in the car and ride parking lot
Everybody
to
had their
parking lot.
corners.
Everybody have their spots.
Uh oh, Steve's got to pee.
And then so it's about a guy, he doesn't have a job, he steals car stereos. Remember, like they steal out the
Oh my
because people didn't pull out their stereo and threw it in the trunk and
The old Kenwood?
the old
Remember
kid-
Yep.
The old Blaupunkt.
Alpine?
Well, last week we were talking about so you know how St. Paul's had the Burger King next to
Mhm.
Stevens, and
Yeah.
then
That
the
was the cruise
McDonald's
spot.
across. Yeah, McDonald's across from Stop and Shop
then the
was
other Burger
Eastern,
King.
Yep.
and then the other McDonald's was Central. So we were talking about that
Somebody
last week.
told me back in the day that they used to hit up the St. Paul kids because they had better drugs.
Oh yeah,
I was like, what?
I used to go there for drugs and girls.
It's like
Yeah.
that's where they went.
Not
got
drugs and girls, Steve.
Yeah,
I'm
we used
like,
to skip school and
Drugs
go
and bitches.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
like, what?
Break
Catholic
into the
school?
hallway.
I've
through
heard
the
that a
side
lot.
door
I
and
know.
just-
I mean, the Catholic high school, really? You guys, that's where
we
we
used to
go.
go to Central too.
We
Go
used
to
to get
Central.
fucked up. But
But that was
You know-
great. That was great. You know, you had interaction with people and you talked, and there's no cell phones, and you were just like, you know,
yeah. But there, like, but listen, if there was, if we were doing the shit we
Yeah.
were doing, if we were doing that shit now,
yeah.
nah.
Michelle
can't-
said, "Leave Jen alone."
That's right.
And you can't show up in
Jen
a,
could stick up for herself.
And
Michelle.
And first of all, you don't hear the shit that we hear before we go
wow.
on
Wait
air.
a minute. Who's
What
picking on her?
no,
No, they're saying that we're picking on
I know,
Jen.
but
And
I
then-
don't.
not
no,
you,
we're
Julie.
not.
and then you would
Two
have
fuck
like,
faces.
Pick on Jen.
These two fuckers over here,
and then you would have
I
like,
don't want to be lumped with them.
right?
I'm leaving.
Fucking Ren and Stimpy.
I'm staying out of this.
I don't want to be lumped in with them.
Stimpy, you idiot.
Yes, Ren and Stimpy. That's
Stimpy, you
YouTube-
idiot.
Fucking, that's who YouTube dudes are.
All right,
Although
let's get going.
I said to
You're
my
good.
my student the other
Alright.
day, I was like, "You're gonna listen to Beavis and Butthead?" They had no idea who I was. So I was like, "Hold on." So I went on the
Oh my
computer. They were like, "Wait, his hair kind of does look like that." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, fucking Beavis
That's
and Butthead."
funny. All right, I'll go real quick.
Okay.
So there's going to be a new series on Netflix. It's called Territory. It is very similar to Yellowstone, except it's set in Australia. But what's his name? The creator, Taylor Sheridan. He's not the creator
he's
of
not
that
the
show.
creator of that show. No,
Nope.
isn't Kevin Costner in a new one? Oh.
He's going to be leaving Yellowstone.
Right.
I
I
don't
thought he
watch
already
Yellowstone.
left, but they did show him in the preview for the
Sa-
trailer. So
that's
that's
actually
what's
on my
throwing me
list.
off. Okay, go
That's
ahead.
actually on my list.
I don't watch it.
But
Is
be-
it good?
But before I get there, if
Good.
you Downton Abbey like fans, there's
No.
a new one coming out. A new era begins. But so Rip Wheeler, he will be running the ranch in part 5 of
Ooh,
Yellowstone,
Really?
and there's a possible part season 6.
nice.
So-
no, you would love. Can I just say something?
yeah.
You would love Yellowstone,
I think
especially
you would.
the girl Beth.
Oh,
I'll have to watch it.
yes.
She
Did
is
you
a
did you ever see
badass,
Ozark?
violent drunk.
Oh, nice.
did
No.
you ever see Ozark?
Oh, I love that show.
Oh,
So
it's
she's very similar to Ruth.
yeah,
Okay,
but better.
I loved Ruth.
but much
Oh.
better.
Oh, those two are awesome.
Wow, you brought
You
up
know what?
Ozark.
We just watched Lioness. Did you watch it?
No.
No.
Oh my
wait a
fucking
minute.
god!
Who is that having? I want to see that.
Isn't that with Zoe Saldana? I want
Yes.
to see that.
yeah, I
Listen,
want to see that too.
So you have to. I watched the whole
Okay.
season.
Wait, what's it on?
It's on Prime. So
Yeah.
we just watched it, and season 2 comes out the 27th.
How many
Okay.
episodes?
8.
Oh, good. I can binge that.
It is so fucking good.
The
You-
Lincoln lawyer's back. That's what I'm happy
But
about.
listen, I can't get into the. I can't get into the new season.
Oh, I know the new season is not as good as
it's
the
not,
first.
It's not.
So you have started watching
yeah,
it.
I can't.
I
yeah.
think we did we finish it last night? I can't remember.
Season
Yeah,
3.
We did. Yeah.
So, you've seen all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Rip, his leadership will hold on. Rip's leadership will tie into Yellowstone's upcoming spinoff, The Madison. It's a family that moves from New York to Montana.
Why would they do that?
Season 5 release date is November 10th, and The Madison is going to be coming out in 2025. But the new leadership at the ranch will mark key changes in John's absence. It's possible that what he deals with in the final season will lead into the events of the upcoming series. So you'll see, like, because he is in the beginning, but segues
Does he
out.
die?
Oh.
They don't say that.
Oh.
And then the connection you may not really get it until the Dutton War is over. That's when everything comes like all
To light,
together.
yeah.
Yep.
I want to see what Jimmy is. He's gonna be in there. He was one of my favorites. Jimmy, the kid.
He's on what is it, 6666 Ranch or something?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's not.
Yeah.
that doesn't sound like a place.
Yeah,
I
but he
wanna
was supposed
go.
to be coming back.
I
but-
don't-
Yeah,
but
you
there's
would
no-
love it.
there's no
I don't
mention of
like. I'm
that,
not a
though.
Western guy. Far
No,
from
but
it.
you would like this.
But you would love this.
I'm gonna watch it today.
Western.
Oh yeah,
You're
you're
not a
like
Western guy.
no.
And then I have one more thing. So Top Gun 3.
Why?
Listen, it's
Come on.
it's currently in development. Um,
Is Tom Cruise still in it?
he's gonna be in it, but
Jesus Christ.
do you remember Amelia, Penny's daughter? So Penny owned the bar.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Amelia. So Tom Cruise is going to be more of like
A sugar daddy.
a father figure to Amelia
Okay.
and a mentor. She's going to be like taking over Tom Cruise's spot
so
or
they're gonna
position.
have a woman
Yes,
being a badass.
because she's got very strong. She's got a grandfather in that was an admiral, so she's got a lot of ties
Oh,
to the whole
connections
Top
too.
Gun.
Oh,
So
that's
I was
cool.
like, well, that was kind of interesting
That-
because
that
you
is
would think it was
interesting.
either going to be Rooster or Hangman. Nope.
Right.
I don't
Oh,
even fucking
that's-
remember
That might be a
movie.
smart move. It might be a smart move. Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't want. Why are we doing it? Why we don't need a number 3?
Well,
Do you think we do? I don't
think
think
about
so.
Star Wars. How many Star Wars are those?
Yeah, but then they went to like prequels and stuff.
Well, think about
Well, no. So the original 2 Star Wars that came out, aren't those the prequels?
No.
No, those are
They were already grown up. The prequels is when they were younger.
Oh,
yeah,
I never watched.
and they
any of them
went
after that.
way
She's
back
like,
in
no.
time. They had all these
Yeah, he was
weird
just
things.
It's like
saying-
how
Yeah.
many Halloween movies can you have with Michael
I know. We just
Myers?
I just saw one yesterday.
I mean, like
There's
how
a
many?
new one,
Oh,
but
oh, God.
you know what's so funny?
It didn't
And
come
I-
out yet,
I
did
wish-
There's nothing left of
Huh?
them.
It's not coming out
I
yet,
know,
right?
right?
It's like
I
there's nothing
think
left of
it's
They're
them.
just gonna
In
be a
25.
hand.
coming out next year.
There's a figure.
But I just saw a whole like diagram about that,
Uh-huh.
how they're all connected.
Yeah.
This one is not connected to like, you know, the ones that they just had last year.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Really?
No, there's actually you can go online and see like how they're all related or
And he's your
connected.
favorite,
Let's look
right?
it up right now.
Okay,
Isn't
go
he's your
back, go
favorite?
to
Freddy
it.
Krueger is my favorite.
Hers is Freddy.
Did that
Mine's
give you like
Michael.
okay? So when you watched that the first time, did you like have trouble sleeping?
No.
No.
Like, was there like that like when you first saw it? Did you have nightmares?
What's the scariest movie you've ever seen? Doesn't have to be gory either.
Do you remember the movie Jacob's Ladder?
Yes.
Siren.
That shit was terrifying.
Yeah. That's a good one. What
Terrifying.
about you, Max? The Simpsons Halloween special.
No, like
Are you looking it up? Or
No,
you
I
want me to?
forgot. See,
it,
Jesus
takes
Christ.
a lot for me, but the one that kind of got me was Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah, that was the good one. Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston was in that, I think.
She was.
Jeepers Creepers
I like the Omen. back in
No,
the
I
day.
don't like that.
with the Satan. thing?
Why, Julie?
Because
Um,
I don't know. I just don't.
So when you
Be
talk
nice.
about terrifying, that he was to have a little kid who is possessed
Mhm.
or who's just evil. Damien
Yeah,
is
that's
truly
creepy.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Like it's terrifying. But even Freddy Krueger, to me, it's terrifying. He was
In a
terrifying
different way. Yeah.
in a different way. Like
You know
right, he can
another
kill you
con-
in your sleep. What kind of? He's a fucking G.
Where-
You don't even have to. He doesn't have to do anything. He kills you when you're sleeping.
When I
Right.
used to live in Southington, there was a kid in my neighborhood. His name was Damien, and I was just like,
That happened to my
"Nope,
friend.
you're
They're like,
just possessed."
that
I was
happened-
like, oh,
that happened to my
stay.
friend. He named his son
I
Damien,
just
and everybody's
don't-
like, "You can't name him Damien. That's the devil." And
Well,
like,
because that's the first thing that people think of.
you know.
But I don't know. This kid was a little demon. I was like, oh,
All right, what do you
stay in
got
your
there,
lane.
Maximo?
All right, I got some local stories to tell you. First of all, goes as far as businesses opening up in Bristol. One's closing and one's opening. So everybody knows like the Olympia Diner, iconic
yes.
Yeah.
diner on the Berlin
I'm
Turnpike.
depressed about that.
Yeah.
Is well, they still have to have some
Closing.
hearings. So the latest I heard is like the development and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
it's so close to the road, they can't really build what they
They're gonna
want
knock
to.
it down.
Yeah, well, I think they should move it because there's
I
not
think they should move it too.
like preserve it,
Oh.
move it somewhere else. I know, but like according to the city
Yeah.
and stuff like that, the only thing they're going to be able to build there is like grass area. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Because
yeah.
it's so close to the road. You know, it's got to
Yeah.
be a certain amount of
there's
feet
not
away
enough,
from.
there's not enough land to make a parking lot.
Not what they want to build. I mean,
What
these
do they
guys-
want to build?
some kind of another fast food restaurant, which is like I'm so like
we don't need any more of those.
like where 2001 is. They have a DeBellas.
I
mean,
think
like-
they should get rid of all the fast food restaurants in Bristol because the service fucking sucks.
well, speaking of fast food, how about the breakout at McDonald's there?
Oh yes, the quarter
Listeria.
pounder.
oh,
yeah.
E. coli.
Yeah.
Was that
What-
going to
what
What
stop
I didn't understand though is they were
the
like,
onions?
yeah, no, when they just said quarter pounder with cheese, I'm like, well, quarter pounder with cheese has meat, everything that the Big Mac has, and every other fucking thing that's on the menu has all the same ingredients, just packaged differently,
Mhm.
But
or they add extra patty. So if it's the onions, I'm like, well,
Then it would affect all of them.
yeah, you would think.
Well, there's-
But you want to know what? It could be that they clearly don't make the patties there. The
Right.
Big Mac and the hamburger
Oh,
are not they're
right.
not quarter pounders. So
The
it's
onions
probably
either.
it's just that if it was that,
No, they
could
found
be-
out it was the onions. I know
Isn't
that,
there only
but-
one they make on site and the other?
I don't
But
fucking
the
Well,
onion-
the onions come from a distributor.
Right.
Okay.
But the
So
onions
that's how
aren't
they
like
narrowed it down.
what I saw a TikTok video. The onions aren't like really. They're like this powder stuff. And
Really?
then- yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're not even real onions.
Oh, they look
That
like
can't be
flakes,
real.
right?
yeah. Right.
That
yeah.
is disgusting.
so and then
The-
you just add water to
Yeah.
it.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
They're not real.
still
Like
They
gross.
look like they're flakes.
they're
yeah.
not coming from a farm cut fresh.
Right.
That's
Still
what I'm saying.
gross.
You know what I mean?
But so listen, so when we went to Jamaica and I got salmonella,
Yep.
listen, if you've never shit your pants like you have with this, I was never been so sick in
my
my whole
God.
life.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so
yep.
we
That
but
lasts for days.
yeah, I thought I
Shitting
was
your
dying.
pants for days.
Listen to me. When it is not, I lost like almost 20 pounds in less
Oh
a
my
week.
god.
That's a great diet.
No,
No.
I wanted to die. And so we and I knew I wasn't feeling well. So I get on the plane to come home. And I'm like, what the fuck? The next day I thought I was dying. So it took me like 3 days of no eating, drinking, and shitting my
Oh my
pants,
God.
and then throwing up at the same time. I'm like,
What?
I'm like, no,
scary.
listen to
I
me.
wish I saw that.
No, and how it
On
happened
the
is
toilet.
no, I'm not, when I'm saying shit my pants, I'm not joking. I go and so listen, we're in the kitchen and I can't make it around the corner to get to the bathroom. And Chris is
Oh.
like, I was like, you gotta take me to the fucking hospital. So, but they found out it was the alfalfa sprouts. I was eating them shits like they were going at the salad bar. So Chris is like, I ate the salad every day with you too, but he did not eat the alfalfa sprouts.
So wait a minute. If you were having those every day, how come it took so long to like catch up to you?
I have no idea. So we
Okay.
were there for
I
4
think she's
days.
just looking for a lawsuit. That's
No,
all.
do you know they wouldn't even? So when I got back,
That's scary.
I didn't even want a lawsuit. I just wanted my money back. Like, right? Like,
Mhm.
and they wouldn't even. They could not prove that I got sick there.
Yeah, because you waited too long.
Well, no, I got yes.
Yeah,
Right.
That's their excuse that they usually throw
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
So how long before you
Wow.
think you'll eat there again?
Where?
McDonald's.
He probably was there
I had it-
yesterday.
I was. I was there yesterday.
What would you have? The Big Mac?
No, actually, I went to Burger King. No, all right. Listen.
He alternates.
No, the thing is now, I refuse to go to the fucking McDonald's across the street.
And we heard the story.
Yes.
I'm gonna start recording this. 90% of the time, I have to fucking pull over, whether I'm the first in line or the third in line, and it's
They
always
mess up your order?
they mess up my order. But most of the time, they're not. They don't have fries ready. I'm like, that's the fucking staple. Always have fries ready. I worked at McDonald's.
know.
That was the number thing. Always have fries and burgers down, even if we have no one in the cup.
I thought you worked at Taco Bell.
I did.
did.
Taco Bell.
He
I
worked
worked at Taco Bell. I worked at McDonald's and Burger King at the same time. I get out of one
Yeah.
and go right to the other. I've done all that shit. That's why I hate working for people, because
So for Taco Bell, like if French
I
fries
love Taco Bell.
are the staple for Burger King and or McDonald's,
Yep.
what is the staple to have ready at Taco Bell?
The meat.
Steve, I love Taco Bell.
The meat and the red sauce and the onions are a
Okay.
staple at Taco Bell.
Interesting.
Because we used to make our own shit up, because you could just they only change the shells basically,
Okay.
and
I-
then the shapes is all soft and hard.
I
but
like the chili at Wendy's.
lettuce is the same, cheese is the same,
My
onions
mother
are the
does too.
same.
Gotcha.
Who?
Okay.
My mother. But you know what she would eat? Listen to this shit. When they at McDonald's, I think I told you guys this before. That when they have the lobster roll, she would go at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she said it was better than lobster rolls that she's had that
And
cost
then
like
she'd
30
be a
bucks
lobster dealer. After
Ugh.
that.
Wait, she'd go at 3 o'clock in the morning.
when they would just come out. When they would, cause she would literally go because
Oh.
ours is open 24 hours.
You remember?
Oh.
Remember when they had the McRib?
Yeah.
It's
I
like-
used to love that when I was a kid. Now I'm like, oh my
Ooh,
god,
it's like a
fucking
rib
gross.
lip.
Yeah,
Gross.
it's just like fish sticks. I can't eat
Oh.
those anymore.
Literally,
Gross.
I ordered a Whopper Junior the other day, and you could. This is how big it was. No lie. The
I
palm of
wouldn't
my
doubt
hand.
it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, because it's a junior for kids.
They're like White Castle burgers. The little fucking,
Ooh, White
Is that
Castle.
so? It's just so disappointing when you go there and they're like this big.
yeah, I know.
Like 2 bites.
They're good at Cumberland Farms when you buy the little 2-packs and you throw them in the microwave.
Jesus
because
Christ, Steve.
Is this?
That's when I was living in.
You
Is that
missed
when you
it.
turn the hot dog
Last
down?
week, he was saying he eats a box of snowballs,
Ew.
the
What? They're good.
cupcakes.
Those are disgusting, Steve.
Ew.
Coconut, chocolate, and cream.
Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with that? It's just
Lori,
like you.
what's
I
wrong-
just described you.
I don't fucking want to be described as a snowball.
You're not a snowball. You're far from,
You just didn't hear what he said.
I know, but you're far from a snowball.
No, she likes pink. They're pink. She's coconut, so she's a little nuts.
Yeah.
Right?
She is chocolate, obviously,
Uh-huh.
and she's got a creamy inside.
Cream. Oh my god! I don't want to have a
This
creamy
took a turn,
inside.
though.
Just
I
put it in her
turn.
mouth.
I want to have anything else but a creamy
This-
inside.
This took a turn. Like,
It always
Jesus
does.
Christ.
oh, so the other story.
I can't.
The other, staying with the businesses here. The other, the other story I have. Did you guys hear the new sports bar opening up in downtown Bristol?
Iron Horse.
The former Webster Bank.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that makes that.
They're making
Iron
that.
Horse.
I wanted that building
You,
so
you
fucking-
did, Steve.
That's the fourth
one over here?
location.
Yeah.
Isn't that the guy that owns this one?
He owns Unionville, West Hartford, and I forget where
But
the
it's
other
the
I
guy
one is.
wanted
across the
that
street.
fucking building forever.
Yeah, it's the one
It's right here, isn't it?
It's gonna be a
on
bar.
Yeah, sports
Like an
bar.
I.
They already got the sign up.
yes,
The
Where
sign is already
and
up.
the bar. So like when you're
Is it in the vault?
No, it's outside the
It's
vault.
right outside it. So when the bartenders are here, this is the patrons. When the patrons are looking at the bar,
I
they're
can't,
looking
I
right
can't
into
walk
the
in
vault.
there without walking
That's
in with a
bullshit,
checkbook.
man.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I'm gonna be like,
Well, what were you gonna do with it, Steve?
I just like the building.
Dude, you're waiting too long.
there's such an echo in there though when you walk in there. 'cause
I
of the-
know.
the
You know
soup.
what?
I would have liked to make
floors
it a
are all
house.
marble.
I would have made it my house.
It's gonna suck
would
if
like
they have a
that.
band in there. I'm telling you, with
No.
the
Wow.
acoustics, it's gonna suck.
Well, if they can afford to go in there, I'm sure they can afford the fucking.
But
to
yeah, so
soundproof
that's
it.
the fourth one because, like I said, he
Oh, that's-
owns
but you
Unionville,
remember-
West Hartford, and I forget
And it
where the
has
other
the
one
same
is.
name.
Iron Horse.
But Steve, you weren't making moves, guy.
It does though.
You
Downtown.
have to.
They need this
jump on
something. They
it.
need this new something. This downtown
Right.
needs something.
You weren't making
Well,
moves,
you know,
buddy.
Paint and Plate is
know.
not bad.
They
How about
It's
the
not Pie and Plate anymore. They sold that too.
what?
What?
Yeah, it's
What's
gonna
it
be
called?
a Mexican restaurant. Now.
Where?
Wait a second, right on the same street,
They're
just
taking
up
over
the hill.
the bakery up on
No.
Federal
Yeah,
Hill now.
JR selling it. Oh, actually, he already sold it. I'll show
Uh-huh.
it to you right
Wait,
now.
Oh,
who's taking over? The
no.
Mexicans?
The
The Mexican. What the fuck is-
Oh, well,
No.
well, didn't you said it's going to be a Mexican restaurant? You say
You
they're
did say
taking
that.
over.
yeah,
I'm
because
like,
they're
you
buying.
You
They
sound
just
like Donald Trump right now.
Don't you do that, Steve?
they bought the Maple bakery there too. There's
That was sad that it had to close down.
yeah. Now they got
Yes, that
They're
is
selling
the- I
Mexican food out of there, too.
know.
Where?
the Maple,
Maple
Bakery.
Bakery.
So basically,
You
you're
could get it
saying
Really?
that the Mexicans are taking over.
Oh,
fine. That's okay.
I know. I
see,
felt
all right,
bad
here
for
we
I'm
go.
all right with that.
CT
Yes.
Popular Restaurant is changing hands. The
Yep.
food is amazing. It doesn't say.
Pint and Plate was good. I thought.
Yeah, meat. That was my favorite spot.
What was it called?
Pint and Plate.
I don't
Yeah,
really
Main
know.
Street Pie and Plate.
I'm
Oh,
gonna try to get a
okay.
The
picture.
ribeye. Oh, I love.
They were really
ribeye
good.
steaks. Yeah.
That's
Pint and
so
plate.
sad.
Pint and plate.
Main Street Pie and
Yeah.
Plate.
Yes.
Oh, whoa, Steve.
What was it before it was that though? Was I remember it used to be a diner back in the day. They had Subway, then they had a diner. Right?
Why would anyone go to Subway?
Where-
There was a
And-
diner over there because I used to work there.
Where?
You worked there too?
In the 70s?
Oh, I've had
Were
a
you
lot of
Jamaican?
jobs.
Did you have 50 jobs?
Wait, did you just say in the 70s?
Yeah. What the hell? When was that?
It was
It was
it was a
A
diner.
long time ago, like in the 90s, because I was living on my own at that time.
There was a diner in there in the 90s.
Yes, there was.
You know,
Which
can't remember
diner?
the name of it.
No,
Then you're lying.
I'm
Oh.
not. And the person that
Jesus
owned it, his
Christ.
name was Steve.
What?
Oh, you can remember that, right?
Steve
Yeah.
Harris.
Why would I lie about working at a diner?
That was a good one, Jeff.
Hello.
Well,
Mm.
yeah, why would she lie about that, Steve? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you can't remember the name of it,
No, well, because things happen. You like
What?
I don't
You get
remember
old?
every place I worked, but I worked a lot of places.
so you're very unreliable.
When you're 16 years
You're
old,
not non-committal.
negative.
negative, Steve.
That's all you
Negative.
got. That's all you got.
That's
for
all
me?
she's got. You know why?
Hey,
she
the
just say,
place-
"Shut the fuck up,
It is
Steve."
exactly
Okay.
the places I worked the longest.
That would have been that would have been a better.
You were my favorite. Now.
Oh, jeez.
What are you talking about?
You just told me to fuck off.
No, she did.
Yeah, but you
Bring it
agreed
back.
with her.
But because I was paraphrasing. I was paraphrasing.
I think a better name for that bar would have been the Vault. I mean, I know they had the Vault before.
Well, yeah, but
where was the vault?
That was in Hartford.
Meriden.
Meriden.
Yeah.
Oh, Max
Oh
is the-
yeah, it was.
Max
yeah.
is the quick facts. Meriden. Don't
my
fuck
friend,
with
no,
him.
my friend's just a DJ there.
Well, yeah.
The
Well,
Vault, the Vault.
anyways,
What's it called? The Iron Horse.
Iron
The
Horse.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. But you know what? I would like you to buy the bar across from the Horse, Steve, in Waterbury. It's still empty.
What is it?
That's what it used to be called, the across from the or the Horse.
The
whatever.
Ground Round? What?
No, remember Ground Round?
Oh, I loved that restaurant.
Is
I did too.
Illusions up there still closed? That
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah, that's
closed.
closed.
Why? I'm surprised. Why
That's
is it
a
closed?
waste. All right, listen. If you're
Yeah.
if you own that building, why would you just let it sit there and fucking grow weeds out of it?
I
You
hate-
should
That
do
makes
something.
No sense.
You should do
It's-
something.
Is there a
as far as
strip
starting a
bar
business
still
out there,
across the
it's
street?
out
Yes.
there.
Oh,
Rockstar.
true.
And that place is always dead too. The
Which
strip
one?
club.
The strip
I
club.
don't think it's dead, Steve.
Which
I
one?
think people
There's
go
no
there
cars in the parking lot.
because
It's
they
dead.
park in the back.
He owns,
I know that. I used to go there and
Wait,
I
the
DJ
strip
there.
club across from it? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He owns the same one that owns the Hollywood.
Ah,
You used to DJ at Rockstar.
Yeah, that and the Blue Parrot.
Remember the Blue Parrot?
the dirty bird.
Yeah.
I remember going there Super Bowl Sunday with you.
I used to make a lot of money. I get my base pay and then I get 10% of all the strippers' tips.
Oh,
What?
It was a great gig.
but did,
Are
so
you
Steve
snicker-
working at the dirty bird.
What's up with that?
no, I don't know why I just did that.
I just laugh when you drive by and they got lunch specials. At the
I
store.
know,
Wow,
I'm like-
I know.
They're like
What?
I
hamburger
would never
french
eat in a
fries.
fucking strip club with all that seafood flying around.
Really, Steve?
And that glitter. You
Oh.
walking out, we got glitter on your.
Mm.
Oh my God. Okay, this again took a turn.
But why go to a strip club, bro?
When you
Like-
got serving buffalo wings that smell like seafood.
No, Steve.
What?
I'm serious. Like I don't know what
One of my friends that
does it do?
Yeah, and on top of that, like what happens to the strippers when they get dollar bills with barbecue sauce on them?
you know I've
Not
seen
putting it in their panties. That's
I've
for sure.
seen some of my friends that
That
DJ'd there, like
hurt.
the,
A yeast
the
infection waiting to happen.
so how you know how it works, right? Like when you're up there DJing, each girl has 30 minutes
Yeah,
to go
they
do
have
their
their
It's a
own-
dance,
long
yeah.
time to be
or
dancing
20
up there
minutes,
with
or yeah,
titties
whatever,
hanging out.
whatever.
That's,
I know.
15 minutes.
15 minutes,
Yeah.
right? So
Okay.
I've
15.
seen some of them go up and yell at the DJ because they started making money toward the end of their like 15 minutes, and they
Right.
wanted to
They
stay
wanted
longer,
to stay longer, right.
and they're like yelling at them, like, "Why'd you cut me off? Why'd you introduce the ex girl?"
Steve's not having it.
No, I
I was
didn't
like,
give a shit.
What was it? It's like that was it's like what is this players ball or something?
I didn't care. I'm like, well, if you got your person up who's next doesn't give a shit. I don't care because the more money you make, the more money I make. So
No.
There you
How
go.
much was the most you've ever made in there?
in one night,
Yeah.
probably like $600,
Really?
and that's for 4 hours.
Wow.
And that was back in the day. So,
And wait, and I'm
but when I was
surprised-
DJing in New York, I'd work probably like 2.5, 3 hours tops.
But at
Eh,
strip clubs in New York?
No,
Oh.
in a nightclub, and I'd
Okay.
probably make about 2,500 to $3,000.
Really?
That's because it's New York.
Yeah.
There
But
you go.
Max, why didn't you bring up the fact that Little Dirk is in jail?
Oh, we're getting to that, but now we ran out of time. Yeah,
Oh,
little,
but-
well, we're out
Oh
of
my
time.
God.
No, but
It is.
Can you-
It's
All
1
right, we'll
o'clock.
cover this real quick, and then we
Could-
gotta go.
go ahead. I want to hear what you have to say.
I
I'm
wa- I want-
devastated,
I
by the
know.
way.
So they got evidence. I didn't know the whole story, so I just saw
Well,
Little Dirk and I thought of you. I'm like,
No, yeah. His friend was wearing a wire for fucking years. Years.
Years?
That's what it
oh.
said.
Oh,
Years.
wow.
It wasn't specific.
So what's the problem with that? If they're wearing it for years, why does it take them so long to prosecute someone?
Yeah.
Well, so listen.
That's
so
just bullshit.
did
right
you see
there.
what I posted today with the Young Thug meme? And it's him looking at the computer, and I said, "This is Young Thug showing Little Dirk how to."
Oh, yeah.
because it's so. I've been paying attention to that trial, and so you have to. So I listened to this podcast called The Prosecutors,
Mhm.
and so what they do is that any trial that's going on that has any sort of conspiracy or anything happening, they cover it. So they've been covering Young Thug. That fucking judge, they had a clip where the prosecutor's like, "May I approach the Brents?" She's like, "At this point, absolutely not." She told him the next time, she said, "Why do you come in my courtroom with nothing? You come in here hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to prosecute whatever his real name is, and you can't do it." She
Oh.
said, "You are wanting me to let him go." So like the prosecutors, you could hear them shuffling papers, like, and the defense attorney is just sighing, right? And they're going and listen, and they will never retry him because it's going on millions they're spending now, but they don't. So what happens is I'm assuming. So when I read some of the transcripts,
Mhm.
they just couldn't catch him on anything. He was so smart, but I guess somewhere along the lines he inferred that he had something to do with this pay for hire, like murder for hire thing.
Mhm.
But and he told them, "You don't use credit cards in my name and stuff like that." But so I don't think the charges will stick. I don't know. We'll see. But the feds, they have to have an ironclad case before they even will
Oh,
arrest
absolutely.
you.
Did
You
you
know what I
see
mean? It's not like the state.
how about the other story we didn't get to today? The Abercrombie and
That-
What the fuck is that
my
about?
God.
I knew that long time ago.
Yeah,
That's
so-
disgusting.
I knew that long time. I'm talking like 20 years ago. This shit.
But I
That is
want to, so
gross.
I didn't really dig too deep into it because I was going down too many other rabbit holes. But I don't. So how did he get caught? Like I
Yeah,
want to
that-
know.
I don't understand because this has been going on for. I've known about it for 20 years.
But listen, I don't think I knew about it. But so when I watched that other Victoria's Secret,
Yeah.
Mhm.
because they were all that modeling, both of those
Yep.
were sketchy modeling agencies.
But
and
it's all under the same.
yes,
Okay.
they're
Les
all
Wexner.
yes,
Yes.
they're all under the limited,
Yeah.
all of them.
right.
Yep.
And so he, remember when my cousin was a designer for them,
Mhm.
and they actually named it's called the Cameron Peacoat, like
Mhm.
she designed it,
Mhm.
right? And so way back when they had put out those lines of T-shirts, do you remember? Like "Love You Long Time,"
Yeah.
totally racist, and then he had to double back and be like, "Oh, we didn't mean it like that," you know.
wow.
And so, but I'm just trying to figure out because if it's sex trafficking, I'm wondering if it comes under fucking Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, dude, you saw the Filthy Rich, the documentary.
Mhm.
So Wexner and Jeffrey Epstein used to be really good friends until Wexner parted ways from him.
But only when he was arrested. He was arrested. And do you see?
So yes, it's all connected.
So remember when I was watching that, when we were talking about Rihanna the last time
Mhm.
and about how she totally took their legs off and right.
Yep.
So, but Les Wexner, he said, but they think that they were having like that they were
Mhm.
Yeah.
like having a gay affair, right?
Mhm.
But he accused Jeffrey Epstein of stealing his money.
He did. Yes.
Like said, oh well,
and that was the reason for
their departure. Like
Yes.
they part ways. But then they were able to no, you were funding him. Hundreds of millions of dollars he gave Jeffrey Epstein.
so Wexner, because of his Abercrombie and Fitch, I believe that he was sending Epstein
Are you
the-
Googling now?
No.
for sex trafficking.
Let's look it up
It's
real
all
quick.
connected. It's so crazy.
It's fucking disgusting.
It is
But
if you
it's,
ask me.
but it's,
disgusting.
but it's in, and he looks like a fucking creeper.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Big
he's
ass
so
teeth.
nasty.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All right, guys, we gotta go. It's
Oh.
about that time. What are you doing today, you guys? Anything?
Yard work.
Jen?
Laundry. I just made chili this morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's in the crock pot.
Ooh, is it done?
Well, I just had to put the cornbred on top of it and let
You-
it cook.
With beans or
Ooh.
without.
No, with beans.
Mhm. Some people don't
I
like to
don't know
put the
what I'm
beans in
doing.
there.
You gotta share with the class, Jen.
Mm.
Well, you can come get some when it's done.
What are we talking about here?
My creamy inside.
I stopped
Steve.
at.
Oh my God!
You know where
Turn
I-
this off!
You know where I stopped just today, and
Jesus
you could
Christ.
drop a whole paycheck in there. Is Stu Leonard's.
Oh God, yeah.
Where was that? Where is that?
Berlin Turnpike.
Berlin Turnpike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I go to the one in Dan.
Or Danbury.
it's nice.
Right,
All
you
the way
can
to
drop.
Danbury?
You can drop like
It's close. It's like 25 minutes away.
Pay
It's-
for her.
and
it
it's a
is.
nice one.
they get you right when you walk in there. You're like, ooh. ooh.
Those
It just
big-ass
smells so
turkey
good.
legs.
No, I
Oh.
just got everything in there.
It is the most
Apple
expensive
cider
place on the planet.
donuts.
Yes,
All right,
it
guys,
is.
we are going to
I don't eat them, but they
peace
smell
out
good.
for the weekend. You guys have a good rest.